gardening and homestead vlogs. If you have, thank you so much and welcome. If you subscribe, you are part of the Ladybug family over on Amazing Grace Garden. I hope to see everyone there. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Mississippi Girl Life Country Girl Prepper. Alright y'all, so I saw an article that I want to talk about, okay? And getting straight to it, it's about the individual that said kids is gonna have to pretty much settle for $2 instead of 30, okay? And we're talking about the tariffs with China, okay? Prices on stuff is gonna be even higher, as we already know. But the article that I read, they said due to, I guess, shortage of toys, okay, that kids is gonna have to settle for $2 instead of 30, and they made those $2 may cost a bit more. All right, so this is my thing. If you're putting out that there's shortages on, there may be shortages on toys, okay, and they may even cost more. The ones that you can get may even cost more. Ain't there gonna be shortages on other stuff? I'm already seeing in the stores. I don't know about y'all, but I have already been seeing in the stores now. The shelves is not as stocked as they used to be. People come in my comment and say, well, in my area my shelves is stocked good, but you don't know for how long. That's the thing. None of us know for how long those shelves is going to be stocked. You don't know how much is in the back. You don't know how much is going to come in. You don't know none of that, okay? What's on that shelf, right, may be the last of the big amounts, because things is really finna kick in now. As to, this wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna say it's a tariff, it's gonna be this amount. No, they went up and up. Now it's like it looks like it's gonna be like this for a while, and that's gonna make more stuff harder to get. And then you gotta look at this. People is already trying to crunch their numbers. They trying to some people, not all, they are trying to budget, and you know, they're not buying things that they normally would buy. And then it's already harder on the companies, the businesses and stuff to get the stuff, because they paying higher to get it over here now because of the tariffs that was put on our goods. It's just, it's a lot, okay? So if toys is gonna be a shortage of toys, there's gonna be a shortage on a whole lot of other stuff. Okay, a whole lot of other stuff. You got to look at food. You got to look at necessities. You got to look at medicines. You got to look at household supplies. It's a whole lot that you got to look at. So when you see the stuff on the shelves and you can buy it right then, get it. Get it. And this is not to cause panic, fear mongering. You know, I always, when I was doing these videos a couple years back, a lot of people would say fear mongering. I've had a couple people come in and recently and say fear mongering. No, it's not. It's talking about what's going on in the news. It's talking about what is affecting all of us. These high prices, because how many of y'all done slowly seen the prices going up? Okay, and a lot of people say, oh, it's just gonna be temporary. Now they ain't saying that too much. No, I see it getting worse and worse and worse, because these other countries, they not backing down, so to speak. You know, it's like, no. So I can actually see more stuff, and that's why you need to be getting food, you need to be getting water, you need to be getting toilet paper, you need to be getting whatever the things that you use and you need. If you're able to get a couple of more at a time when you go and do your grocery shopping or just pick up stuff, now is the time to do it. Because I don't even see where toys is just that important. I know the little kids want their toys and stuff, but ain't food and stuff more important? And if something like toys and stuff is gonna be, you know, a shortage of, I mean, come on, It's using our common sense to know if toys is, if it's gonna be a shortage on toys, dolls, okay, then it's gonna be a shortage on a whole lot more stuff. And we need to really pay attention to that, okay? Really pay attention to that. And I don't have too much to say on it. I'm not gonna bore y'all with just keep saying it, because it is what it is. I mean, that is what the article was about, okay? And I'm just telling you, I feel like it's gonna be shortages on more stuff other than toys. It's already some things that you can't find in the stores, like talking about it, that you used to could find. And there's a lot of stuff that comes from China. It just is what it is. It's a lot of stuff that we use that comes from China. And the article said the $2 may cost more than what they normally cost. That's why I try to live as simple as possible. Sorry y'all, my camera battery had died. But yeah, that's why I try to live simple as possible and not above my means. Or even just not, you know, having to need or want or gotta get this, gotta keep up with the Joneses. No. And I try to teach my kids that same way, because what if it comes to a time where you can't get that stuff? You know how many people are addicted to material stuff? They gotta have it. And you know, and they teach that to their little ones, and when the stuff is not available, it becomes an issue, you know. So now is the time to really start simplifying our lives as much as possible, okay? Because it's gonna be a lot of stuff that we ain't gonna be able to get, and if you do get it, you may not even want to use it depending on where it comes from, okay? So that's all I gotta say on that. I'm gonna get off in here. It's a lot going on, okay? When it comes to this news, and so much, okay? So make sure, if you're not on Amazing Grace Garden, it is my vlog channel. Go ahead and subscribe to Amazing Grace Garden, or you're gonna miss out on some good videos. I gotta finish editing one that's coming out soon for y'all. It's vlog style over there. Over here is news and prepping now. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna end it right here. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all stay vigilant and stay safe. I'll see you in the next one if it's God's will. Until next time, bye.